Good morning, I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. The S&P 500 narrowly edged higher overnight, reaching a new all-time high as investors eagerly awaited the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision. The broad market index closed up 0.03% after touching a record intraday high. The Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped slightly, down 15.9 points or 0.04%. The Nasdaq Composite gained 0.2%. Turning to the US sectors, they were mixed overnight. Energy, consumer discretionary and industrials were the biggest gainers, whilst health was the worst performer. Intel shares surged 2.7% after the company announced plans to spin off its foundry business. Additionally, the Biden administration awarded Intel up to $3 billion in funding through the CHIPS Act. Hewlett-Packard Enterprises stock rose 6% due to a favorable upgrade from Bank of America. Garnett's stock gained 16% following a positive upgrade from Citibank. Accenture's shares declined by 4% after news of a potential shift in promotional timing. The US Department of Transportation has approved Hawaiian Holdings' $1.9 billion merger with Alaska Airlines, sending Hawaiian's shares up by nearly 4%. Despite the market's recent strength, September remains a historically challenging month for stocks. Over the past decade, the S&P 500 has averaged a 1.3% decline in September. Investors have navigated late summer US time volatility stemming from concerns about the US economy. Weak jobs and manufacturing data in August led to a sharp sell-off, but equities have rebounded amid more positive economic indicators and expectations of a Fed rate cut. Wall Street is keenly focused on the Fed's highly anticipated rate cut announcement on Wednesday afternoon. A rate cut could provide a boost to corporate earnings, which have been pressured by high borrowing costs and inflation. The Fed began raising interest rates aggressively in March 2022. Recent retail sales data suggested a healthy consumer spending environment. Retail sales rose 0.1% in August, slightly exceeding economists' expectations. While investors widely expect a rate cut, there is uncertainty regarding the size of the reduction. Traders are currently pricing in a 63% probability of a 50 basis point cut, according to the CME Group's FedWatch tool. A larger than expected cut could raise concerns about the economic outlook. And looking ahead to the Australian landscape, the SPI futures are pointing to a 0.5% fall. Thank you for listening.